Think about the implications there.
We gotta be a little unique.
What are you guys up to? Are you guys having a fun day? You ready to turn your thinking caps on? Get some himbo knowledge directly into your brains? Shave Jev, bald Jev. There's no bald Jev. Bald Jev does not exist. I have a full, beautiful mane of hair. It is luscious. My hairline is very, very low, as you all know. That's one of my defining qualities. Actually, is my full head of hair. What wolf doesn't have a nice shaggy mane like this? Think about it. Woke up like 30 minutes before stream to get a snack. Yeah, we gotta have our brain food ready to go before we get started. Skyrim and Jev stream. Oh, you playing some Skyrim? I had all the mods on Skyrim. A lot of them involving wolves. I won't go any further than that. I missed modded Skyrim. Oh, frick yeah, that's awesome. I need to just show you guys all my mods on Skyrim one day. Have you ever played Skyrim, Sav?
I sure have not. Actually, that's a lie. I have a weird Skyrim story.
Okay.
If you would like to hear it.
So just played it at a friend's?
No, so I got the very first version of Skyrim when it first came out, on Xbox 360. And I was a young pup at the time. My grandmother got it for me.
Your grandmother
and I'm so
Skyrim?
excited. Yeah, she got me Skyrim. And then I played it for a while, and then I got distracted playing some other things. And I had a weird uncle. I think everybody has a weird uncle. If you don't, you're probably the weird uncle, and I'm sorry to tell you that.
Okay, that's gonna be me.
But my weird uncle was like, "Hey man, I want to play Skyrim. Can I borrow that game?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. Just give it back." Long story short, I never got my copy of Skyrim back from my uncle. And one time I was at his place with my dad, and I even told my dad, I was like, "Dad, I really want my copy of Skyrim back. I never got to play it." And my uncle was like, "But I'm not done playing it yet. I still got stuff to do." And I remember in my head being like, "Brother, you're never going to be done with Skyrim. It's Skyrim. Like, what do you mean? Can I have my game back?" So I never got to play Skyrim. I feel like I've been too bitter ever since then to buy it again.
I mean,
but someday.
That's like something your shithead cousin does, not like your dad's brother. This is why you never trust a weird uncle.
Yeah. I mean, his kids are my shithead cousins, so okay. It all works out. It all connects.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Is that what you're telling me?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
That's so crazy, though. I've never heard of anyone's uncle stealing their video, like a $60 video game, and never giving it back.
He's like a man-child, but also I definitely took games from him after that happened.
Oh, so you got your revenge.
And I was like, well, if you're not going to give me my games back, if you leave them laying around and you're not playing them, I may or may not have pocketed a couple.
For the Empire. That's awesome. That's what we needed. That's how we need to treat thieves, is just like eye for an eye, tooth for tooth, blood for blood.
I agree.
So, you know who taught me that one? 5-finger death punch.
I thought you were going to say Spartacus.
Oh, Spartacus?
Yeah, like the Spartak guy, right?
The guy from
Wait, that's not his name, is it? Wait, no, I meant the I Am Sparta guy. Is that not his name?
It's Leonidas. Steph, aren't you a Greek? Like, isn't your origin Greek, sort of?
No.
Marcosius sounds pretty Greek to me.
No.
Spartacus was Roman. Not, I mean, it's easy to get that wrong, but that's like if somebody was named gosh, I don't know. If somebody was named Alamo Joe or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, from Alamo.
Yeah, it wasn't actually from Alamo, but just maybe they thought they wanted to be remembered for I don't know, something cool. But I
lost my hope in Sav. That's so mean. I just made a false connection.
I mean, I'm more the history buff than anything, but that's I mean, it's fair. That's a fair assumption. I was thinking of Spartacus from Lazy Town myself. That's where the other half of my brain goes. That's the other wolf inside of me. Massachusetts Mike from Germany? What? Is that a thing? Alamo.
What?
I like Alamo. You're thinking of Sporticus? Yeah, no, definitely Spartacus is known for his love of sports candy and doing random backflips in front of a bunch of puppets and stopping the evil Robbie Rotten who lives under Lazy Town. That's all 100% legit, and that's my story. I'm sticking to it. You're gonna learn a lot from me tonight. You know that, right?
You know more about history than me. I know about body things, biology things. I could have worded that better, but yeah.
Oh, well, I guess that kind of crosses in a little. There's like a cross section of our lecture tonight, because it goes into like biology of you know, the dog physiology and anatomy, but also you have you know, the cultural and linguistics of the proud Kynocephaly race who's learned to bark and growl and all that stuff to get their point across better when French, you know, Southern French just doesn't do it. Spartacus was the hero of Lazy Town, 100%. See, yeah, you're on the right track, Chaos. By the way, Chaos is going to be joining us in a little while for some Panicore. You're certainly going to hear. Hopefully, you get a chance to practice what you've learned today, Chaos. Right? That actually reminded me of a time someone borrowed my $300 Black Ops 2 and broke it, like the special edition.
I would go to prison. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Saber, you gonna get Black Ops 6?
I plan on it.
Yeah. Would you play it with me?
Oh, let's go. My mods and I were talking about playing zombies together, so if you want to do that, we can.
Yeah, I really do. I've really wanted to get back into the zombies mode. Like, I've been playing Roblox Zombies, just played some of that last night, and it made me miss it so much. Like, even though if it was just Faruqed with like some knockoff guns, it just made me so like
still, yeah, but it was super nostalgic.
Yeah, like
did it have the same sound effects and everything?
When I thought I was being like a hard ass for sitting up till 3 a.m. drinking Monsters and eating Taco Bell with my like other uncool friends in like 9th grade. That would have been the best. That would be the best to relive those days. Now as a himbo werewolf on the internet, you know.
For sure.
Yep. Just recapture the magic a little bit. Hi Jeff, what's up, Azul? Let's think of a second here. How do we want to present this? So we, you know, obviously you see a chalkboard right there, but I think you guys are comfortable on the chalkboard, and I bet it would be kind of weird if I just started writing on it. You know, I think what we ought to do is, you know, we're gonna bring the highest technology. Jevadon has a very high education budget. I'm gonna have one of those pull down screens like in the really fancy classrooms in the well-funded school systems that I definitely didn't grow up in. Let me see if I can get this display looking right. Well, first off, let me make sure that you guys can't see all my stuff. I don't want you to see my lectures I don't want you to see my slides until it's time. I don't want to spoil the surprise, you know. What was it I said again? Was it Window 8?
Oh, I don't remember.
It's window capture 8. Boom, there it is. That's our presentation. Boom. Well, he owed me quite a bit beforehand, plus he punched my head out of the blue and no reason. What a jerk. That sounds like a jerk, C4. I'm sorry to hear that. I definitely don't punch people's heads for no reason.
I'll have it pulled up.
We don't do that around here. Gas PowerPoint. Yeah, God, is this spring? Is this?
We really are back in school. Make a PowerPoint on a random topic. That's your day because your teacher doesn't want to teach.
It's like every honors class ever. Like the teacher's just gonna be like, "Sounds good." After you just like poured over like for 3 hours making this PowerPoint look right, and then they just be like, "Hey, you didn't cite this one random thing." You're like, "God damn it, 0." I did with a chunk of cash.
Paul?
I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But either way, y'all, appreciate you guys attending the lecture, both to the Jevolution and the Pact. I hope you guys learned lots of dog stuff tonight. I am known for my dogginess. I make lots of dog sounds, and you're gonna hear every one of them tonight. And you're gonna get a demo. You're gonna get Sav practicing. You're gonna get the science. You're gonna get the full instruction behind it. But let me turn that music off. I'm gonna pull up Sav's playlist. Yeah, that's how we do it right there. For 88 points, you too could hear this.
I'm not gonna sound like that. Spoiler alert. I'm gonna tell all of you right now.
I'll make a dog out of you yet. You'll I think you'll learn a lot. You're gonna learn a lot. We'll put the Jevolution down here. Put you guys on the
desk.
On the desk, yeah. You're in class 2 with us. I'm just the student teacher today. Student teacher Jev.
Should I put a little cultist on the desk so you guys feel involved?
And we're forgetting something really important. Yeah, you should definitely. I would. I
don't have any stream avatars yet, but someday.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we it's just like VTubers are puppets, right? So that's what I've heard them described as that. So the more like puppetry you
100%.
have on stream of something moving or interacting, I think it's the better.
Shapes and colors.
Shapes, yeah, jingly keys.
Shapes and colors.
I'm forgetting the most important thing. So for dog, to get the best maximum mileage out of your dog vocal cords, maybe we should both shift into some more appropriate forms.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Misty Marina, thank you so much for the follow. You're now on the trail of the beast. We like the keys. Yeah, I like overstimulating things too. Let's be sniff. Oh, we got a sniffer tonight too.
I think I can do that.
I've got very specific instructions on how to do it too.
Okay, I will take the advice. Your mic picks it up way better than mine, so.
I don't know how or why. It loves to turn off, but when it works, it works.
For sure.
All right, let's switch over. I'm actually going to switch over into Good Boy Jev instead of Fine Boy Jev. Is that okay with you, C4? Worth the same number of points. And I'm going to look like a little... people describe it as something a little suggestive sometimes, but it's for a good reason. Oh,
well...
There we go.
Transformation failed.
Transformation jutsu.
I didn't pass the jutsu.
Okay. Jiraiya's gonna definitely make you go practice it.
Smack me. What?
Perfect. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You got this, Sav. This is the first lesson is turning into dog form.
I did it.
Yay. Okay. I'll get us both on a different table or disc.
I'm on the desk.
Maybe I should put you over here so they can see Hersha better, and she's not like leaning off to the side.
Dogs are allowed on desk.
Yeah, in this classroom, dogs are allowed on desks, on tables. Let me get that just right. Move me down a little bit. Make me bigger.
You on a teacher desk.
Oh
there
yeah,
you're
right. I should be over there. You're absolutely right. Yeah, I should be over there then. Let me coordinate that well.
I enjoy the slice of life music. I just looked up silly anime music.
Oh yeah, we need music too. Let me pull that up real quick. You sent that to me in a DM, right?
Yeah.
Slice of life. Oh, is it copyright free?
It should be. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we'll turn it down. Turn it. I'm still sharing my screen, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I have so much power right now. I
Yes.
could show your entire screen if I wanted to. Putting a lot of trust in me.
You've been my longest collab partner. We've been friends what now, like a year and a half?
Yeah.
I trust you.
Okay.
This trust is there.
I'm glad.
I'm imagining an invisible hand picking up both dogs by the scuff of this. It's not scuff. No scuff at all. Hey, we just transformed into dogs before your eyes and you're calling it scuff. How loud is the music? Should I turn it down any more or less? Scruff? Yeah, you're not witnessing scuff. You're witnessing scruff. Just call it what it is.
Scruff. By the scruff.
All right. So let me introduce our topic for the evening. Thank you guys so much for attending lecture. You all get a 5-point bonus for attendance. But the real question is, can you master the art of the dog? I'm the Beast of Jevadon, K9, and today we're going to learn the art of the woof by Sun Tzu, very famous Shih Tzu, Sun Tzu. He's going to be our guiding inspiration tonight, And Jev, I said by the scruff. Okay, I get called scuff so many times. I just almost reflexively see it. Jev needs glasses, confirmed.
I just believed that you said scuff, and I was like, nice pun. Nice to pun.
Oh, get it going. Thank you so much for the lurk. Let's get rolling.
Yay.
Well, first let's introduce. So I'll let you go ahead and introduce yourself, Sav, since you're our learner for the evening, who's set all this up.
Yeah, sure. You want to go ahead and full screen the lesson plan for me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
and I have another screen where I can see what it looks like. Can you guys see all that good? Can you read it good?
Dog 101.
Okay. Did it work?
It worked for me, yes.
On my end, it's still...
what are those things called?
It's still not full screen.
Smart board, smart boards. Did anybody have smart boards in school and they never worked ever, but they were so expensive?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like, that's the step up we've had. I can see it, Gouda. Why is it, like, not switching over? So weird. Let me see if I can figure out...
I need an adult. This is a college.
I think
We're
I know
all
the
adults
problem.
here.
I think I know the problem. If I had 2 monitors, this would be easy, but I don't. So...
Oh, I see.
I see the problem now.
I can always redo how I'm doing it if it helps you out.
I mean, it would help if I...
Like, I can adjust, like, the capture of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, I just don't want to, like, dox myself, like it showed, like, my stupid login or whatever.
Yeah.
Let me... I feel like it wants to do that.
When you have it in the position you want it, just let me know, and then I'll adjust the window.
Okay.
An adult or adult? Well, I can't help you there. I may be an adult, but I'm
a man
not
child.
an adult. You know?
I steal people's Skyrim games. You don't have 2 monitors? No, I have a 1 monitor set.
No, my Skyrim. No.
If I could just, like, somehow... I don't know, Sav. Do you want to be the one to full screen it and pull up the different slides?
What do you mean?
Like, if I sent you this PowerPoint, would you be able to do that where you full screen it where we could both look at it?
If you adjust it, like in your stream capture the way you want it, I can just adjust my capture of your screen.
That's the thing. Like, if I turn off the presentation, then it kind of like scuffs up. Like, I can't turn the window capture to being my display. Or like
I see. You can send it to me, and I can see if I can pull it up. Worst case, I can pull it up. I can pull it up in Drive and do it that way because I do have 2 monitors. Right.
I have an idea. It might be really scuff, but
that's okay. That's what school's for.
Yeah,
to be less scuff.
Yeah. You guys are still going to give me a good feedback on new innovations, right? Yeah, or on Rate My Professor. What would you guys rate me on Rate My Professor?
Be honest.
Be honest with me. Okay, you guys are going to see everything for a minute. You toys are going to see everything.
Oh, no.
Got to finish the class first? Okay. Well, you're about to knock your socks off. A -5, Frosty!
Yeah.
How dare.
We probably should just use Video Ninja in the future. Yeah, I forgot all about that program, actually. It's like an extension for OBS, and it makes stuff like this easier. I forgot all about it.
No worries. We'll figure it out.
It's working. It's fine.
Yeah, we're making progress here.
I can just start making noises, and you can rate my noises. They're definitely not going to be good.
Well, yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Let's think about let's see where you're. I want to hear your first. Like this. We'll call this a benchmark test.
A benchmark test.
Yeah. Like.
Okay.
First off. Okay. Testing. If I do this, what happens?
I can see the PowerPoint on my screen.
Yeah, and then what if I do this?
I can still see it.
It zooms out really far.
Are you able to turn it? Well,
we should have figured this out beforehand.
We thought we had it figured out.
I thought we did too. I thought we did. We need a maid suit, good boy, Jev. It's okay. We're getting there. All right. I think I'm gonna plan for when it blows up.
Yeah, that's how I had it.
Okay. Boom.
Kaboom. Okay. Yeah, I could work with that.
All right. So I just need to move it a little bit. I just need to move it a little bit. That's all I need to do.
Well, okay.
What? Yep. Okay. So I just need to center it. There. We're doing it live. I said that before we went live. That's who said that originally? Wasn't it like Bill O'Reilly or something?
I don't know. I just smiled and nodded.
Okay.
Gotta test how doggy you are before class.
Yes, exactly. We're gonna do a benchmark. Okay. So, Dog 101, I introduced myself, and now, Sav, I'll let you introduce yourself too.
Yeah. If you haven't met me, my name is Sav. My legal name is Marcosius, but don't worry about that. Sav is easier for people to pronounce normally. I am a totally normal wolf. Definitely not anything else. But despite being a naturally born wolf, I have never learned how to howl or growl or bark properly. So I am trying to learn how.
Maybe you were raised
That
by
way I
wolves
can
or something.
blend in better. I mean, that way I can be a better wolf and howl at the moon.
Right.
Better a wolf and whatnot.
This is a communications class for you. You're a communications major, right?
Yes.
I mean, maybe you were raised by wolves or something like that. Like, maybe that's why you didn't kind of learn certain customs. I don't know.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay. I just thought maybe that might have something to do with it. But thank you for joining us today. Let's kind of hit us with what you feel like your baseline doggo noises might be, and how where we can go from there.
Okay, give me an assignment. Do you want like a bark or like just just tell me which kind you want and I'll give it my best shot.
Well, what have you got in you? I'll just put it that way.
I mean, I awoo a lot, but when I awoo, it kind of just sounds like I'm ooh-wooing.
Well,
is what they tell me. I think it works, but also I don't communicate with the other canines quite as effectively as I would like to.
Okay.
I need to stand out less,
So you got an awoo, and what other dog noises do you feel like you have practiced before?
I don't think I've ever practiced like a whimper.
Okay.
I've tried to do the growl, but disclaimer, I can't like roll my R's.
Oh, okay. You're doing it all wrong then. We're going to fix that tonight.
I can't roll my R's, so
Yeah,
that's step 101 class. I don't know how to roll my R's.
Well, you might want Duolingo for that one. I'm here to teach you that it has nothing to do with being sounding spicy. Spicy R's have nothing to do with growling.
Okay.
So any other noises you want to practice? We can definitely hit all of those.
Okay.
What's the ratings?
Oh, I'm nervous.
Yeah. All right. What's the ratings from lowest to highest? We can assign some ratings to the. Well, I'm not going to grade Sav yet. We'll just get things started. Casual. I'm not gonna assign any form of rating. But on Rate My Professor, what was it? Have you ever used that one, Sav? Like to pick a class?
And it was just so I could see which professors everybody hated. And I'd be like, cool, I'm not going to pick that one.
Yeah, I never picked it on hotness or anything like that, but there is a way you can rate them like on everything out of 5.
I know, it's just so strange.
And if they happen to be hot, then you give them a red chili pepper or a fiery chili pepper. And it was usually like the professors I wasn't even really that attracted to that they assigned it. I just it happened to be there when I was like, oh, well, this person sounds like they give you like a 40% attendance policy. That sounds, that's an A+ right there.
Oh, hell yeah.
Or, this person doesn't care if you come in or not. Or this person gives you all the answers to the first test. Heck yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
But it can be good to just know who you're not going to mesh well with.
For sure.
I think. But it was out of 5, I think, for the scoring for that one, if I remember correctly.
I haven't thought about that in forever. Not
That
I'm ancient or anything.
Some of it always sticks with you. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so it does, it actually fits on the screen good.
Okay. Let me try my noises out here.
All right.
Let's
start off with the awoo.
My normal awoos, I just kind of, not like a full howl. It's more like a awoo, awoo.
Okay.
Awoo.
So like a 3 concentric awoo. And
Awoo.
Okay, adorable. But I really couldn't. I'll stop.
Doesn't really. Yeah, doesn't make you shake in your boots, right?
Yeah, I kind of see what you're saying. Like awoos should be really trying to convey a certain thing, but it's really hard to tell what you're saying in that instance. Like the translation, it gets lost in translation, if so to speak. And
It sends a certain message. It's just not the type of message I'm aiming for,
exactly. And then the growl.
Oh man, that's where you're gonna. Random question: can you do the Perry the Platypus sound? Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Let's hear it.
I can't. So I'm nervous. You said the R's don't have anything to do with it. But...
Zero to do with it. This is a rolling an R. I don't know what's something I could say in Spanish that has double R's in it. Muchas gracias. That doesn't have double. Sounds like that doesn't have that kind of R in it anyway.
Oh, it worked. You demonstrated.
Yeah. Rosarita.
I can't even. I'm trying.
Do it.
Apparently, I can't be a big bad wolf. I'm trying.
You can do it. I believe in you. You can see the school nurse if you're feeling sick, Saf.
I can't do the bravado, I can make a sound, but it's one sound. It's not reverberating,
I think you might have actually peaked where I didn't hear it super well.
Really? Okay.
Okay, got it. Charging your Kamehameha or Spirit Bomb. People of the Devolution, give her your energy. All right, and now what was the last one we said? The whimper?
I can try a whimper.
All right. She going super sav? Super sav. Oh my god, that needs to happen. Like your mane of hair just stands up on end. It turns gold instead of white.
Okay.
Are you doing it?
Oh, it wouldn't pick up. It's so high pitched.
No.
Oh man.
Maybe it's good then. Maybe it's a really good one.
Or maybe I sound like a chihuahua.
It was such a high frequency I couldn't hear it. It was supersonic.
It's the dog whistle. Yeah.
It was that mosquito noise that people used to have on their phone.
Mosquito just
blonde adorable. Write that down. Maybe turn off your mic filters for this one.
Okay, let me try. Pat, could you hear it?
I heard nothing.
Okay. Let me try it this way.
It's like I heard nothing at all. Nothing at all. I'm only hearing the beginning of it.
No?
Yeah.
It's just hypersonic.
I got you. Hypersonic. Well, maybe that could be good as maybe a sonic attack of some kind,
I'm using a Pokemon move right now.
Oh yeah, like Loudred or something like that, or
what's that one noise? Yeah, that Zubat makes. Supersonic.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's good to see where we are, and to own our craft from there.
Where we are is not good.
We will own our craft from there. Have no fear. I have full faith in you that I will make a doggo of you yet, Sav.
Okay.
We'll make sure before it's over we all have that dog in us. Let's begin. First, let me introduce myself and why I'm qualified to teach this class. I'm Jevadon VT. You can just call me Jev. Sav, Jev. We got It's easy to remember both of our names. I'm the Beastly Baron. I am 5'5.5". That's average height in 18th century Europe. Actually, it's a little bit above average, 4.7. My eye is chartreuse. My hair and fur color are Bordeaux. And my uniform is a Paris green 3169 cashmere wool blend with a gold trim. Even though I'm wearing my Beetlejuice outfit, this is just kind of my business card here. My community name is the Jevolution, High Jevolution, and I have 290 years of experience being a dog boy. I think we're ready to. I think you guys have already, I've already sold the ethos part of this presentation. Sold. Yeah. So let's start with our most important and probably our most complex sound. We're gonna get it down tonight, though. The growl. We're gonna master the growl first because I came up with the most steps for it. The most learning I think is gonna be done here. So we're gonna front load it. Is that fair?
Okay.
Okay.
I gotcha.
Noted. Draw him in a suit for classes. Yeah, and the Dizzy drew that, by the way. Thanks again, Dizzy, for the awesome art. Let's see if we can wrap our head around the growl. I'm gonna give you this PowerPoint, and anybody who wants it can have it too. I might just put it up in my Discord or something. But the learning here comes in remembering the 4 steps of the growl. I've also been yapping all day. I had like a full morning of appointments. So that's why it's very, very important to make sure you're ready before you attempt. What is a growl? It is formed by the closure and vibration of the larynx. You see our little dog model here during a continuous exhalation. So most puppies can growl by 24 days old. And the distal airway, like, this part over here where you see it says hard palate, the nasal cavity, the tongue, all that's important in trying to modulate the sound. But what's important is it all kind of originates over there where you see the epiglottis, the soft palate, the larynx. So the larynx creates the sound. The pharynx, which is, the oral cavity, the mouth, the parts of that are going to be what change the pitch and tone and, the intensity of it and all that stuff. Why do dogs growl? Well, so, there's lots of reasons. It could be due to pain. It could be due to territoriality. I like to do it when I'm invading other countries, though. And then for fear, that's a pretty big one, too. Like, you see something, you're trying to puff yourself up, look a little bit more intimidating. And then, of course, just having a little, little giggle. Like, if I've amused myself or I've, I think, said a little funny, I try to do it sometimes. Territorial, yeah, and we've got all those display. These are all our emotes that kind of display the emotion I'm going for here. I thought that was just maybe a good way of painting a picture.
For sure, I like it.
But so this is how.
I'm a visual learner.
Yeah, I thought it would be good to have some diagrams. But some of this is going to be very kinesthetic, though. But that's where we start. So remember, back of the your airway, the upper airway is going to be where the sound comes from, but your mouth and all that stuff is going to be how you control it and make it sound more like make it, own it, kind of put your own spin on it, things. So the growl. We have several different steps to it, as I said. We're going to start with the first one with this diagram here. But it's very important to remember, are you hydrated, Sav? Would you say you've had...
Yes. I'm drinking hot tea. I was trying to warm the airway up.
Perfect. Some people, they just, my chat especially says water, water, water. But, I drink lots of things on the channel. Sometimes it's caffeinated. Sometimes it's... got a little bit of alcohol in it. But, I've even heard some people, like, especially some country singers, say they just like to have a bag of Lay's potato chips before they go live on, a stage. Yeah, they just think, like, that maybe the oils from the chips are what kind of naturally, so to speak, like, kind of... I guess get everything rolling smoother, get everything lubricated, and they can sing better. They say when they've had a little something greasy versus a glass of water.
Mm-hmm.
So
interesting. Yeah.
So I think that's where to start out with things. Make sure you're hydrated. Your mouth can't be dry or parched, or you're gonna have a bad time. You're gonna have a bad time. Now the important thing here is to charge your breath. So you're going for about a liter. You see this diagram here? This diagram actually in school was the most irritating thing in the world for me, but I'll make it super simple. You see that blue line that says 0.5 liters? So that's where your breath goes up and down as you're doing whatever, as you're vibing. That's your normal breath going up and down. Now, everything below that's breathing out, so that's the amount of air that's going down. There's always, unless your lungs are completely flat like a pancake somehow, someone gives you steppies or something, your residual volume is always going to be there of 1.2. Like an elephant gives you steppies, that's the only time that's not there. The 1 liter is some room you can play with if you want to exhale a little bit more. The yellow or tan colored section, and as I said, above the blue line, that's our extra capacity the lung can hold, an extra 3 liters. We're going for about, let's say, a third of that, so 1 liter extra in your lungs. So not uncomfortable, not puffed out, but just enough to tell there's a little something extra to play around with. Right? So you want as much in your lungs as you possibly could.
For sure. Kind of like how you You like push the smoke down, right?
The smoke?
Oh, never mind.
I mean, you could try growling while
Never mind.
You could try growling while puffing. I don't know. That would be new territory for me.
Never mind.
Let's think about this. The chart. So we want to go for about a third of our extra lung capacity, which is called the expiratory reserve volume. Just like a simple breathing in. Smoke too. You smoke if you want it to be smoke, that could be fun. You could try it out. Next most important step is Ceronius. Thank you so much for the follow. You're now on the trail of the beast. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Ceronius.
Yeah.
Shrek's face is the face I'm making right now.
That is what you want. You want the Shrek face. Like I actually forget what part of the movie he makes that face, but that face just became a meme. Like I know it looks like he's trying to like hold in a fart or something, but like that's not the context in the actual movie. I think it was like he was just like trying to feel out Fiona, whether or not they hit it off or not, and that's what I feel like was going on there. But just that's the motion you want. You want to kind of like bring the muscles of your jaw back, kind of like retract your upper chest muscles in your neck a little bit. So you're just kind of like, doing like those, you're not exactly mogging, but you're getting your chin, you're lowering your chin and raising your neck a little bit. Like that's the posture you want to go for. Yo, C4, thank you so much for the biddies, dude. 245, thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate you. Got to pay for the lesson. Hey, yo, it's all complimentary, and I'm going to give you guys all this PowerPoint, but thank you so much, dude. Holy bits. Yes, thank you so much. Another most important thing is we're closing off our airway by doing this. Right, so we want to make sure that our tongue is towards the back of our mouth. So when you're making an R in Spanish, like that's the front of the tongue. This is with the back of your tongue.
Do you like flatten your tongue in your mouth then?
You almost kind of curve it. Like you don't want you don't want the front of your tongue to touch your teeth or anything. It's just kind of there. It's doing its own thing, and it's just kind of vibrating with the rest of your tongue. Does that make any sense? And but we're not there yet. We got one more motion to learn. So the other most important thing is, as you're doing this, your mouth is not closed like Shrek. Your mouth is open like this one tsundere looking girl. You're gonna make like a snarling face. That's that dog intimidation factor you want to get, but it also makes sure it flows out smoothly and cleanly as you're breathing out, So that's all I got there for you. Then you just want to channel your inner Wookiee. That's your last part of this. You're not going for, rolling your R's. You might be, I've heard people say this is just the Chewbacca sound. It's a little bit different than that because I've had to look up like how do people do the Chewbacca sound to see if maybe, I don't know, I could do some more things with it, but it's actually different. Like the location is very different. I just got to say, it says like almost like for a Chewbacca noise, you're like bringing the tongue to the roof of your mouth. Another really, I think, me thing is my uvula is super long. Like I've looked into it before, and like I asked them to like, can you surgerize this? And they said it might make it so when you're old and demented, you can't protect your airway and you just die from something like that. So we can't get rid of it, even though if it's causing you breathing trouble at night. Like, I've looked into my sleep apnea before. That was part of it. Wookiees are basically anthro bears, dogs, TB fair. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, pretty much. Probably some of the first fursuits were, maybe they looked into the Wookiee design. Yeah, so I had a weird ass dream about Bigfoot last night. Like I had like a lucid dream about Bigfoot. Like I saw him walking on like a field, and I like went up to him and he like posed for me and kept walking afterwards. It was almost like the
stunted on you.
Yeah, he literally did. He looked cool too. He was like a monkey, one of those monkeys.
He knew it.
Yeah. Like he had the monkey arms that were like all shaggy looking, and but his whole body was black, and he was like 7 foot tall. It was awesome. JGBA Sasquatch. It kind of was. He did a JoJo. Yeah, he's approaching me. Draw me like one of your French girls. Yes, please do. It looks like that's everything. I'll just demonstrate now. So
go for it.
So I've got about a little bit of over a liter of air in my lungs. Airways being closed off with the back of my tongue. My hard palate, soft palate, and my, juicy uvula, and I'm also have my face kind of snarled like I'm growling at someone, hence the growl, and then I just like think about how I want to intimidate somebody with that growl, like be the werewolf that you are, or be the wolf like monster that you are.
So when you do it, does your tongue like vibrate? Like what is the vibration coming from?
The vibration is coming from the back of my tongue and the roof of my mouth, and my uvula a little bit too.
Is your tongue is just like free floating, right? It's not like in the top of your mouth, like touching the top
back
of
of my tongue is. The tongue
the
itself
back of your tongue.
My tongue itself, the front of my tongue is just sticking out. Like
Of your mouth?
No, like just sticking straight on. Like because I have, the muscles of my tongue are being used to constrict my airway a little bit. So the front of the tongue just kind of is just resting, doing its own thing. It doesn't fall or anything, but it's there. Like when you
I'm reaching the conclusion that you may have a bigger tongue than I do.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I can't like touch my nose with my tongue or anything.
I mean, I can't do that either.
I mean, I have pretty good tongue control too. Can you do a clover with your tongue?
Nope.
Can you roll your tongue into like a burrito?
Nope.
Can you flip your tongue upside down?
What do you mean?
Like, flip your tongue upside down.
What do you mean?
Like with your teeth and tongue muscles, like flip your tongue upside down. Oh, you can do all those, Dizzy? I don't know. Maybe, I mean, it's a little anatomical differences and stuff. I get it. But it shouldn't.
I can curl it a little, like under, but
Can you straighten
like
out your
where
tongue?
the frenulum is.
The frenulum?
It's called a frenulum.
I
It
know.
is called a frenulum. That is the correct term for the
I know.
attachment in your mouth.
I know many people who can't. I know more people who can than can't. But I know not being able to is a thing.
I guess I'll just try to do some different tongue
Alright.
shapes.
So just
I don't
like,
know.
can you straighten out your tongue like you're pointing with it?
Yeah.
Okay, so do that and then just kind of, bring it back to the back of your mouth and almost like you're gargling like mouthwash or something.
Okay. That makes more sense. Okay, let me take I'm out of tea. We have to settle for Mountain Dew.
I'm out of water too. Do you want to go get some more water real quick?
I got Mountain Dew. We're
Okay.
fine.
Obligatory.
It's the water of Appalachia.
Yeah, that's true. It's obligatory. Fuck Jimmy. Oh yeah, mouthwash. Have you played that game yet, Sav?
No, what game?
It's a PSX game. It's called Mouthwashing. It's pretty scary. It's got a pretty dark themes too.
I don't think so. What's it about?
It's like a space, like it's kind of like Silent Hill actually, but in space. Very similar, actually, very similar tones to Silent Hill. Like the main character's going crazy, or the person you're playing as is going crazier over time. I would look into it. It's got definitely some content warnings there, but
Okay.
but that was completely tangential. Anyway, let's hear it.
Mouthflossing is claustrophobic. Oh,
It is.
I'll be okay with that. Okay, let me give it a try. I'll try to make some different tongue shapes. Maybe I'll figure out what the right tongue shape is.
Yeah, you gotta we gotta practice it a little bit.
Okay. Everyone in my chat, all my cultists, be good, behave. I'm watching what you're saying. I'm watching. Everyone behave. I gotta work my
frenulum?
tongue out. It's correct anatomical term.
Sav has frenulum
okay?
confirmed. Is that what they're saying?
I do.
Now I wonder how
do.
wide one tongue has to be for this. I don't know.
Okay.
Do I need to do like a tongue reveal?
Okay.
I heard the start of it.
I got embarrassed.
Don't be embarrassed. You have no shame, just like me, and you'll get this right.
When I try to make a sound, it comes out so high pitched, and I don't know why.
Well, I mean, maybe it has something to do with like your your vocal cords or something. But
I spit a little. I'm sorry.
I don't spit when I do it.
I didn't mean to either.
That sounded sussy. This might
I feel
sound
like I'm
weird.
about to hawk a fucking loogie or something. It's not on purpose.
This might sound weird, but can you bring your uvula to the front of your can you bring your uvula into your mouth with your tongue?
You can move your uvula?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. You can't?
Huh? No.
Oh.
Can anyone else
I'm finding all
control
these
their
things
uvula?
I can't do that I can do that other people can't, and it's just super
Dev is
weird.
asking you to do some crazy stuff with your mouth right now.
A tongue reveal. Okay. Only for you guys.
Just swallow your tongue, but I can't.
I can't swallow my tongue, no. But I can bring my uvula into my mouth by kind of like it's hard to explain, man.
I'm not judging you. I'm just learning that maybe my mouth is abnormal.
No, I mean maybe mine is.
Now I need to survey people.
I don't know
Do you have
this isn't an
control of your
epidemiology
uvula?
class.
I need to know.
I mean, I can't use it like on its own, but I can move my uvula into my mouth with my tongue.
Swing it like a pendulum. You can reach it with your tongue? I can't do that.
Dang.
No, my tongue doesn't go far enough back to touch it.
I can do a mean Chewbacca. Can C4 growl too? It's kind of like Chewbacca. That's almost like a Chewbacca, but that's not what I did. Uvula is not a muscle lurk. You get it? Apparently,
I'm having trouble blocking my airway, you know? I feel like no matter where I put my tongue, I can't block my airway.
I just forced my tongue, the back of my tongue to the back of my mouth. Almost like you're
really
gagging.
only move,
Almost like you're gagging.
I can really only move, the front of my tongue.
Okay.
You know? The back of it, I can't get it to, float up.
You can't?
No. I wish you guys could see.
Would you do like face cams for this?
Yes.
I feel like you're it's not like a voice thing. It's just a breathing thing. It's like sighing. Almost.
But you're forcing air out of your mouth, right?
In a way less forceful way. It's just kind of happening. Think about okay, so do this with me. Just groan. This you're still you're still kind of gagging. Fuck this. I can't learn how to growl.
Just a full sigh.
But then do that while the back of your mouth is closed. Almost like you're indignated. I still feel like you're trying to retch when you do it, you know?
I'm not trying to.
We're not
I'm either gagging or I'm retching. I can't win.
Jeff's mouth is more unique than he realized. Maybe that's, I don't know.
Maybe I've always been impressed with your growls. That's why I wanted this class, but I think maybe I'm just biologically inept.
You can do it. Practice this with me. Just growl or not growl, just groan
Okay. No.
Okay, I just be disappointed. You did something that you thought was dumb, or you find out something that's it's hard to do something you're not used to, honestly, singing and such. Yeah, seriously. Which I can't really sing. I can just do karaoke. Take about a liter of breath in and just sigh it out.
I feel like I'm doing contraction exercises right now.
You're not giving birth today.
That's what I feel like is happening.
No, real practice being a dog. Give birth to like 8 puppies.
I'll pass. I don't even want one puppy. Ow. Well,
All right, let's hear you sigh. In a non-sussy way, obviously.
Well, that's maybe a tall order.
Okay, you can do it in a sussy way too. Maybe that'll be your own spin on it.
My chat tells me all sounds I make are sus, even when I'm trying not to sound sus.
Okay, that's fair too. I'll take their word on it. I mean, you know, hanging out with Sev sometimes you hear the. That's all. You're doing it too fast. Count to 3 when you're doing it. Yeah, like that. You're still pushing it out too much. Like you're breathing out, you're exhaling, but you want to put a little bit of your voice into it. Like a groan, you know. All right, and now all I'm doing is just adding the squishing it a little bit with the back of my throat. Damn, that sounded sussy, man.
Dad, how's this going for you? If your eyes were closed, what would you... No.
If my eyes were closed, just don't look up while you're doing this. We fit breathing. It's just like, yeah, I'm the we thick trainer.
Nope.
You went back to what you were doing before.
I know.
Don't look up, don't stick out tongue, do not pass go. We thick. You got this. It's your mic is still peaking. Like, is there any way?
Really?
Can you turn off your filters?
You can turn my filters down a little.
I just turn them off.
Okay, I'll turn them off.
Because I'm not even getting part of what you're doing.
How about I'm gonna turn these off.
All right, now try again. Too much force.
Okay.
It's like like you're relaxing sigh. Like that's over with. Kinda, a little bit more drawn out. I feel like you're.
I just feel like I'm groaning.
Like don't make it like a sharp like maybe it's more like a sigh. You did it.
Did I do it?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
You did it for like 3 seconds. 3 seconds there.
I don't know how I did it. I heard it though.
We're making progress here. That's kind of what you're going for, but like I just feel like you're shotgunning it. Like if I tried to do what you were doing, I would do like this. It would be like like I'm not dying.
Growling.
I'm trying to scare them. Trying to scare them. Not like you're gonna pass out.
I'm like the snake. I'm that snake that pretends to be dead. That's what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, or a possum.
Yes. Except they just hiss.
You're the right color, dying. And then you got the thin tail also. Okay.
I had it for a second.
You're making progress though. Okay, just let's refine that breathing a little bit. Okay, so I'm not doing this. I'm going.
Okay.
Just say the word without forcing it. No, just say Just say in a breathy way like you're doing ASMR. Yes, that's it. Now just do the back of your throat closed.
Wait.
You're getting it right. You're getting it right. We've been
like
sitting on this
Goku again.
We've been sitting on this Wookiee for like hours. What do we want? Do we want Yandere girl? Tsundere girl? Do we want Shrek, or do we want this beautiful airway here? This
Channeling. I'll try
this
to
like
channel
pansexual
the
airway.
The pansexual airway.
Almost like you're making like a motor noise, or like, you know, you're still pushing it too much. Almost like you're going, I don't know. Yes. Yeah, like that. And now just do the growl on it. Just add the throat stuff on it. Damn, that sounded so safe.
Don't do it. I can't win. No, it's okay. I got close. I can call that a victory.
Yeah, you
maybe I did get close.
You could. I believe you can do this. I believe we can do this. No hawking. No hawking.
No hawking of me.
Just no hawk to a.
Stop! You're not helping.
Okay. Okay. Like, try to draw it out over like 3 seconds of just pure like sigh, like no groan, no, you know, just it's got to be like coming from your airway, not the back of, not like your, you know, esophagus. You know, does that make sense? Yeah, like that. Just relax it up. Yes. I feel like you're still charging a Super Saiyan now. Hawk Tua.
Stop.
That's what my chat said.
Stop.
All right.
I'm not winning sus allegations.
So just say right. So I didn't like go I just went like you're, oh gosh, we're like, it's like Zen Buddhism, right? It's a little bit like Zen Buddhism. You're meditating until it comes to you. All right, now bring that to the back of your to the back of your airway, like on top of your larynx.
Okay.
We're getting back into the hawking again. Is your tongue raised is your tongue involved in this at all?
Is your tongue involved in this at all? Yeah, it's raised like as high as it can go though. I can't really plug the back of my mouth. Do you know what I'm saying?
With your tongue, really?
No.
That might.
I can lift it, but it doesn't like block my airway.
You can't block your airway with your tongue?
No, and I know your uvula is bigger than mine, but maybe mine like I don't know. I feel like mine's not doing anything.
Can you puff your tongue so it's like the top of it is, or the top surface of it is curled downward towards, like, you know, under your bottom teeth, and like, you know, trace your frenulum of your tongue. Okay, do that, and then just push the muscles of your mouth back.
Hold on.
Maybe I'm just
That's like the best I can do. I feel like I sound better than I did 10 minutes ago, but
yeah, I agree. You've made progress. Well, you want to come back to it?
Yeah, let's come back to it.
All right, so we're gonna go through section 1.2, which is the whimper. You've actually got a pretty good one of these. It's so high pitched. It almost like it was like the, you know, the white noise or the pink noise or whatever, where it just like, it's demoralizing. Yo, Dark Salem, what's up? Can I get a shout out for Dark Salem, please? We're going over how to growl. This is Sav. She's my pupil for the day. Check her out. She's awesome. Vocalization used to convey attention-seeking behavior, appeasement behavior, feeling like you're in distress. So we're going to crease that airway again. We're going to create pressure, and then you want a creaky exhalation. So it's kind of similar to the growl, but we're just changing the pitch a little bit. And it's just one concentrated noise, which you're doing is kind of what is messing up your growl. So this might be easier for you to do.
Okay.
So it's almost like, when you like fake swallow, like, you're like, I take a pill, like that kind of thing. Like, what you're miming, like taking medicine, or like, I don't know. Or you want to be like gulp, like you're scared or nervous, like kind of like that. Yeah. You want to do that, but with like a high pitch to it. That was pretty good, actually. Let's hear it again. Hey, welcome in, Chan.
One more time.
Did you guys hear that? Did that pick up? Did you hear that, Sav?
I heard it. Explain. Crease airway.
Brother, please, I wanted head.
Center.
Oh, maybe later. We heard it? Okay.
Okay. Creaky exhalation.
It's just like, it doesn't mean like high pitch. I was trying to make a little mnemonic here with the 3 words that start with CREA. So, same thing where you're like squishing up the back of your throat. And you want to do like that pressure like you're trying to do with the growl. But this is where it comes into play. You want to do that. And you want to like, okay, so how about this? Go, like you're whining about something or upset. Like, But just do that through the back of your throat instead of the front of your mouth.
Okay. I sound like I'm just saying humph a lot.
Yeah, it's like you're like...
I just feel like I'm being a brat right now.
I mean, that's probably what I'm doing too. In what universe is Nebraska vibrant regarding the trivia? I don't know. I've never been to Nebraska.
Can you do the gulp noise again?
You know what I'm talking about? Like when, like,
Are you just swallowing air?
No, I'm just making like, it's a fake noise. Like, I'm not swallowing anything. It's just like a
Is your mouth open when you do it?
No. Oh, that's a good point. No, it's not. It sounds like a fighting game. I was gonna say the same thing. Like, it sounds like this is like your stock audio when like you're in like a beat 'em up type game. You know, that actually would be really awesome to record some lines for that. How high? I mean, how high can your voice go?
Decently high. You want me to?
Like, almost like a SpongeBob kind of noise. Like, can you try to replicate SpongeBob's voice?
Like, just his talking voice, or?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Like, but Bubble Buddy can't eat cheese. He's lactose intolerant. You know what I mean?
I can try.
Do a SpongeBob impression?
That's better than me. I can go pretty high.
Hey, Squidward. And Gollum. Okay, my Gollum impression is kind of why I can do this growl really good.
Do it.
We wants it. We needs it. Oh, stuck inside of a web. Soon it will be. Done.
How was that?
Good.
Really?
Yeah, it was actually pretty good.
Those aren't the lines I usually pick either. Like,
can you do like a Stitch impression?
Hi.
Yeah.
Punch buddy, no punch back.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Best you've heard? Wow, awesome, thank you. I know a lot of people try to do a Gollum impression, and it's like his voice is like definitely like the back of his throat, but it's like you gotta get like that up and down kind of thing he does, where he's like really like vacillating between two personalities. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like the pitiful one, and then like the plotting evil one.
Yes.
Yeah, it's almost like you're becoming two different people, like in one sentence. Do the original lines. I did the original line.
Nice hobbitses. Stay for a while, please. We brought you rabbitses. And large spiders that talks. No, we've never seen any spiders that talks. Has we, precious? No, we've never seen the large part.
It's really good, actually.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I thought it was pretty mid, if I'm being honest.
No, I think it's good. I can't do that.
Okay. Well, thanks. So it's kind of like that. Like I'm not like I'm not like, I'm not like kind of like trying to retch or like, cough or anything like that. I'm talking in the back of my mouth.
I see.
Like that's where it's coming from. But it's just like the same way I guess kind of the same way you'd roll your R if you were like speaking Spanish or something. 8.5 out of 10. Wow. It's pretty darn good. It's like a B+ or something, I think. Let me think. All right, so for this whimper, do a high-pitched voice. Like, just talk in a high-pitched voice for a minute.
Okay. Let me take a drink of Appalachia water. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, I need some Appalachia water, too. Would you mind if I grab some while you... All right, I'll be right back.
Go for it. Go for it. Chat, be honest with me. How bad is it? I can take it. Be honest. Hold on. Let me see what you guys are saying. I can take it. I knew this was gonna happen. I did not have high expectations coming in here. Sounds like you've got a snake in your throat. I have a snake
You had the
on
precious
my...
when you
Never
walked
mind.
in. So shame on us now. Our cries echo through the misty mountains.
No?
Huh?
Oh, no, I was just doing my Gollum Swift impression. Taylor Smeagol? Gollum remixes? Yeah.
Schmeagol.
All right, how's our high-pitched voice coming along?
It's there, kinda. I have a hard time talking in the high-pitched voice, but I can like make the high-pitched noise.
Uh-huh, let's hear it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can talk like this.
I like that voice, actually. It's like very... kind of reminds me of like an anime character, like maybe like the more like...
I.
Like the more like computer savvy girl in the friend group.
You can just say loser. It's fine. I'm kidding. Nah, I'm not computer savvy, so I just lose. It's lose.
I mean, it was a good. It was. I mean, like that's is kind of what we're going for. But you just want one sound in the back of your throat in that voice.
Okay.
Okay. Try this. Can you push that sound? Can you talk through your nose?
Can I talk through my nose?
No, not like literally, but like, can you? You know, like when people say people have like a nasally voice, like Squidward.
What?
Pika.
I can try the Pikachu voice. Maybe that'll work.
Yeah. That's perfect. Perfect. That's the sound we're going for. Can you breathe through your nose as you're making that sound?
Like out or in?
Out.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah?
I can't hear it.
Oh, it's so high pitched. I have all my filters off.
Sav's chat. How's she doing?
Sav chat, can you hear me whining?
This
I'm really close to my mic and I have the filters off.
I can do like a him voice from Powerpuff Girls.
You can't hear it?
Buttercup.
Man. I'm whining on like a hyper.
I heard some of it and it sounded like it was on the money. Try it again.
Let me see.
A little bit further from the mic, maybe.
Okay. Let me just. I'm afraid if I turn all my filters off, you're gonna get some background noise. But let me see what I can do here.
As long as it's not like a guy, dude jacking a car or like.
No. I turn on my. You just hear police sirens.
Gunfire sirens, explosion. I sleep. Sav whimpering, real shit.
Who said that?
How does anyone feel about the new Lord of the Rings movies? Christopher Lee's voice, in my opinion, will depend on if the movie's good or not. Yeah. The AI voice. I mean, they used Tarkin in the Rogue One movie, but that movie was okay.
Okay.
Peter Cushing.
Let me see.
You can do
if
it.
It'll work now.
That's it.
Yeah?
That's it. Now try and kind of play around with it, like do several successive ones. That's it. We have our winner.
Sav can whine, check mark.
Sav can whine, yeah.
I don't think that surprised anybody. Man, am I good at whining.
I can be good at whining too, if I'm being honest with you. The Tarkin felt super gross as the guy would have no way of imagining it. What? No. Okay. I can't perfectly hear it, but the first few I heard were really good.
Let me move further back.
It's like that's it. Like I'm imagining like a puppy yipping because it wants attention.
I feel like a puppy right now.
That's working as intended.
Also, I've peaked my mic a couple times.
Yeah.
I think I found okay strategy here for the distance.
I'm also on top of my mic, if that makes sense.
Oh, I had to move a little further back.
Yeah, not directly on top of it, but I'm above it.
You're above it, okay.
Yeah, my mic is aimed at my head, above, and my chin's above it.
Okay. I wonder if I drop the pitch a little.
Maybe. That might actually be the way to do it. Kind of like oofing now.
I'm trying to send air out my nose. I think I...
Oh, is this a Stardew soundtrack? I thought it was anime. Yes, it's an anime. Yeah, the new Lord of the Rings movie is gonna be so good. The anime one, that's gonna be so. It's gonna be like a Lord of the Rings isekai, even though it's not an isekai. It'll just have the feel of Vinland Saga or something, or maybe I
think I have Animal Crossing music playing right now. Yeah, I do.
Oh, I love Animal Crossing. That's it.
Too high.
That was good.
Was it good?
Yeah. You're just you need a little bit of tonal inflection with it, but that was it. I feel like we're doing we're either playing Galaga or we're doing Friday Night Funking or something. E oo ah ah ooh ooh e ooh ooh. E oo ah ah ooh ee.
Ooh ee ooh
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Friday Night Funkin'. I'm terrible at rhythm games, just so you know.
I love rhythm games.
I'm so bad at them.
Verdict, I can't growl, but I can whine. What does
Okay,
that make
I think
me?
we can try for the back on the growling. Let's go through the last section. This should be easy.
Okay,
So the sniffer.
sus.
That's not sus. What's sus about this picture? What do you think?
What are you sniffing?
Oh, like,
Why is it green?
Well, it's you see at the chateau they baked me some lime cookies, and you know, they
Okay.
kind of got that like kind of green.
Okay.
It's like a Sunday on Sunday morning. Actually, that scene is really sus because it's like the stink lines make like a little like two fingers and they like shove themselves up SpongeBob's nose. Do you remember that part of the scene?
Yes.
Okay, they knew what they were doing. Let's be real. So this one is just a bonus, but we'll do an actual proper bark as well. This one might be kind of hard because I only learned how to do it myself a few days ago as I was practicing for this stream. So this is very simple. Do you have like a song with like a fast beat in your head?
I can. I think I can.
Okay. So
Like, give an example.
all right.
How fast with a beat?
So like you know Busta Rhymes' part in Look at Me Now,
Oh yeah.
like that.
Okay. And are you like right on your mic, right?
Yes,
And you're mostly breathing in, right?
I get really close to my mic when I do it, and I have a foam filter. Like every time I do that, I like get like a nose full of foam.
Okay.
A
I
nose
also have
full of foam.
I also have the foam filter. You're mostly breathing in, not out, right?
Nope, it's equal both ways.
Okay, inhale and exhale.
Inhale, exhale. All right, let's hear it.
I can try.
I didn't hear it at all.
Oh, it fell off.
Your foam filter fell off?
Yeah.
Thanks for the alert,
It's
Dark
like-
Salem.
I feel like I have to like sniff like in really hard.
Do you have a dog that does this? Like in your ear in the morning or something?
Nope.
Oh, for some reason I felt like you had a dog at some point.
I do not have a dog.
But you take care of dogs.
Just my chat, yes.
Okay. But you know, like when a dog like thinks it smells food and it just gets really like
Yeah.
it's like tracking the ground. Like it's like following the scent of something.
Can my chat hear it? Can you guys hear it?
I can't hear it at all if you're doing it.
Getting like
Can you hear
really
me doing
close
it?
to the mic here. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you doing it.
Okay, I can't hear you doing it.
Might be a mic issue actually.
It's
Maybe
gotta
my
be
mic
if you
can't
can
pick
take
it
all
up.
your filters off, that might be part of the problem.
I took all my filters off.
Oh, it's weird.
Nada?
Nope, didn't hear
Nothing?
it. No.
Man.
Maybe I could turn your volume up. But your volume sounds normal.
Mario, thank you for your continued service to the not hound demon. And thank you for inducting
this is
Blue
literally the
Cheesy
hound
into my
noise.
pack. Thank you.
This is the hound tracking noise.
Hound tracking.
Yeah. That's this is a dog putting somebody's tweets on follow or notification.
Am I chat not hear it? Mario, do you hear me sniffing? No sniffer?
Yeah, I might need some feedback from the pact.
I need some feedback.
Actually, let me just I can pull up your stream.
Okay.
Oh, a sniffer? Okay. All right, let's hear your end.
Tell me when you're ready.
Let's hear your end.
Thank you for the follow. Look at my woods.
All right, hit me.
Okay. Thank you for the follow. Look at my woods. Nada?
I heard it on the on your side.
Okay.
It's a little bit too. It might be a little like peaking a little bit, but
Okay. I might have to.
yeah, but it's.
That's why I was afraid of taking some of the filters off.
So that's perfect. I mean, that's like you. Can you do the dog sniff a noise? It's just a matter of how fast can you breathe in and out through your nose.
Okay. Let me try it this way and see how it sounds. Ready?
I think you just need to be a little bit faster, and then you got it.
Okay. Let me try it this way and see how it sounds. Ready?
I think you just need to be a little bit faster, and then you got it.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay.
It's actually a little bit stronger than mine.
Is that it? I turned my filters off.
Yep.
I'm gonna try it again with all my filters on. Tell me if you can hear
just
it that
confirm
way.
you can hear. Yeah.
I'm just to confirm it works.
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, that works.
Okay, good.
Okay, sweet. I think that's it.
Well, we're
that one.
what is it? 2 and 1.
Yep.
2 and 1.
Yeah, you got the whimper down good. You got that good. First for repetition, let's hear the whimper one more time.
Oh man.
Okay, do that, but do it like back to back a little bit more. Perfect.
Yay!
Yeah, that's how you do it. Yup, that's really good. He sniffed big sniffs when there's big stinky. Hey, depends on the stinky. Welp. We could go back and try and learn the growl, or I could could do some new content that has no slide to go along with it. It's just me kind of freestyling it. A new.
I feel like I need to practice the growl on my own.
Okay.
It might not be a one session
You're right.
here.
You gotta spend some time owning your craft.
Yeah.
But when you're ready to reattempt it, I will let you know. Just shoot me a voice call and I want to hear it.
Okay.
Because I've never tried to teach anybody yet, so you did a really good job bearing with me, like trying to explain how to explain it to myself. How to explain it.
I understand your explanation. I just feel like it's a me issue, you know.
Yeah, there's a level of like actual, the tonology of trying to learn how to do it and stuff. I definitely agree with you there. Well, so here's my bark. Is everybody ready for the new sound that I can make? It's a
new sound.
Yeah.
Again. Wait.
Did you hear
What does that sound like? I did hear it. It reminds me of something. I can't put my finger on it. Wait, that's so good.
That's like dog that lives outside, like that guards like a graveyard or something. An outside dog that guards like I don't know, Grant's tomb or something.
Well, I'm not even gonna try it.
It's peaking again.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to figure out. You have to tell me what mic you have.
Oh, I heard it. That was good. I just switched over.
Really?
Yeah, it's an Ona 7B, I think is what it's called.
Really? You have to DM it to me.
It's an Ona 2. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself and then let's hear you do that again.
Wait, the noise you just made? Can I hear it again?
Okay, it's been a little different every time. It's just more like the principle of like.
That's It's like a basset hound.
Yes, it is. Like old linen or something.
Bow bow.
The first one was good. First one was definitely good.
I don't even remember how I did it. I already forgot how I did it.
I'm
I'm kind of just rapid firing.
That actually,
here.
so that is where you want to throw in that you were doing before. That's where you want to throw it in. Yes, that's it. Perfect. That actually sounds threatening, right?
That's my growl, apparently.
that song just works a little bit better for you. I guess we found the solution. If you can't growl, just do that.
I suppose.
Well, that was all the material I had. I had these 4 sounds. I hope the explanation was helpful, and I'll have this in the Discord later for you guys to look at.